Hello. Hi, this is Abby and we are here in Dubai from Aroza Wellbeing Center. Today we are going to talk about a very connecting topic, which is morning routine. Do we have a morning routine? Everybody does, one way or another. We go to bed at night hoping to wake up in the morning. Now, when we wake up in the morning, we do have a routine. We will talk about our routines. But you can also tell us about your routine. What do you do? With me here in Aroza Wellbeing Center, to my right is Elise. Hello, Elise.
Hi.
I'm going to say to you good morning, exactly.
Good morning.
To put you in the mood to tell us what do you do in the morning. But hang on
Okay.
1 second and hold that thought. Tricia, hello.
Yes. Hello.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Dr. Farah, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, it's good.
Good.
Thank you.
Back to Elise.
Yes.
Elise, tell us about your morning. What time do you wake up? 11? What time?
That depends. It depends what time zone that I'm on.
Right.
Usually I like to wake up quite early. Not as early as you though. Like between, I would say, normally around 7.
7.
I'm happy to get up at 7, if not before. And I've learned that a morning routine is really important for me. It really sets me up for the day. So I like to get up, I like to make my coffee, I like to put, I put the grounds in the coffee cafetiere. I make my my coffee very mindfully, and I enjoy putting cinnamon in my coffee as well. I don't add milk actually. I don't know how you guys drink your coffee, or even if you do. And then I put some music on. I don't watch any screens, TV, nothing.
Hopefully.
No, I can't. Even if I have emails or messages, I'll just have my coffee, peace and quiet, and then I'm ready for the day.
Push the screen for later.
Yeah, that can wait. I like to put peaceful piano music on,
Right.
not too energetic in the morning.
And listen to your cats. Meow.
Yeah. Wake up slowly.
So are they up? Who wakes up first, you or the cat?
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Yeah.
The cats are usually wide awake in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're hungry, that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Doctor, how's your morning? How's your morning routine?
So, my routine starts the night before because I need to plan. I am a planner, the number of things that I have to do. When I have a mind map of what needs to be done and everything, I can rest better in the night. So that's part of my morning routine, is going to bed knowing what my plan is for the next day, how I'm going to execute whatever it is, whether it's cooking or everything needs to be already thought about in my head. So, exactly. So that my day becomes easier the next day.
Definitely helps.
So I wake up early. And it's based on our prayer time because I wake up to pray.
Yeah.
So that can change between summer and winter. So now we can wake up a little bit later because sun is rising later. So that's awesome.
But it's still dark.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I have to explain to the kids, that it's morning, even though it's dark outside, we need to get up and we need to get going.
Well, you should go to England even after 11 a.m. Still dark.
Exactly. I can't. That's the thing. I really can't do those things.
Yeah.
So get up, shower, pray. And because I have all the plans already, what I have to do, so I set little things in place. So whether it's food that's going on or whatever is going on, things are going on at different times, but I set it based on the time that it takes. And then my shower is planned in, so things are happening while I'm showering, and then I pray, in between waking up the kids. So I have very strategic time gaps. Yeah, so it's like totally optimizing. And sometimes I even get in a LinkedIn post when I need to just post it in the morning. Yeah, because I know the gaps, because it's just to optimize my time really, and so I get many things going on because it's all pre-planned. So I do have a busy morning. I get up and I get going, shower, pray, get the kids up, get them ready for school. They need to be in school on time. So it's constant.
So you are a morning person.
I am a
and
morning
you
person.
love to plan it the night before.
Exactly. I don't want to surprise the next day when I don't have time for surprise. because then that throws things off. Granted, life doesn't happen the same way always, but at least I know I'm better prepared when
You've done what you need to do.
Yeah, you know, and sometimes just the feeling of knowing I've done my best. You know, even when things go wrong, like, well, I did all that I could have done, you know, at this point in time. So,
and it's quite peaceful in the morning, isn't it? When you wake up early and it's still quiet outside, you feel like it's
exactly. And I used to love to do that though. Like, I don't know why, but when weekend was on a Friday, Friday was our day off. Somehow on a Friday morning, I would, and everybody else is sleeping, I would wake up, and that's when I do my writing and I do what I need to do. It's just that peace, you know. I'm by myself and I get that, but it's the time for that. But again, it starts again. The same thing with plan the night before. You wake up the same time. I wake up the same time when, you know, most days, and then pray, bathe, pray, you know, shower, pray, and I start my day.
That's a nice one, actually. You have yourself.
It's a self-care, and I love to take a bath. I mean, a bath is so nice in the morning, like for me anyway.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Cold water?
Everything. Oh no, warm, nice water. Especially this cold weather, I need a nice warm shower. You know, just to wake me up, and it just makes me feel good. It feels clean. It feels you know, your brain is on. You know, it's just a nice wake me up. So
definitely,
that's my thing.
Showers in the morning.
Wow.
Amazing.
I mean, wow, this is nice. Tricia?
I'm a little of the same. I've always planned my next day the night before, and when I was a mother of young children, it was very, very similar. It would be very scheduled food, lunch boxes, gym gear, whatever.
All
food,
done the night before.
Everything done the night before. But now that I'm an old person and I don't have children to look after, and they have their own children to look after, I'm actually living the life of Riley, because I I just go wild. So let me tell you what I do. So in the evenings I wash my celery. I know, it's exciting. Just calm down.
Goodness me.
I wash my celery.
So dangerous living.
I'm wild, I tell you. You've got to be careful around me. So I wash my celery and I pop it in the fridge, and I cut and wash it, and I get it ready for juicing. And in the morning, I wake up every day, whether I like it or not, whether I've had 3 hours sleep or 10 hours sleep, which is rare anyway. I wake up at 20 to 7 every day, and usually with a paw in my face, just saying someone needs food, you know, the cat needs food.
Blender on.
But then I start my day regularly with water and lemon, and then about 15 to 20 minutes later I drink some celery juice. And by then I'm ready to look at my screen. It's around about 7:15, and I look at my screen because maybe I have some requests for my clients for some sessions that I'm not yet aware of. So I then check in with that and see if there's anything to schedule, and I might get back to them and book them a time. And then I shower, get myself ready, and the day is started. I do take 5 to 10 minutes to just sit quietly and allow my conscious awareness to give me information on what I need to do during that time. I do that every day. I take a break from wherever I am. And
it's like a mini meditation.
Yeah, it's in between the lemon juice and the celery juice, because I have to wait those 15 minutes, you know, and I just think, okay, I'll use this time, and I wait. And and then I move through my day.
Nice.
Wow.
And it's extremely, I really protect it. I protect it. You know, even when I'm traveling, I take my juicer with me.
Really? I love it.
I try hard not to miss out on my celery juice. I just feel so much better for drinking it that it's easy to maintain.
Do you add anything to it?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing, just
celery
water.
Juice. Just celery juice.
Just celery juice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it, and it's working for me in many ways.
It's very cleansing.
It is very cleansing, and it's also very soothing. My cravings for sugar have completely disappeared. My sleep is great. My digestion is great. My skin is great. You know, well, I think so.
It is. Yeah.
No one has to buy into that, but you know, I just like it, and I've been doing this now for over a year, and
she has no shares in any celery company either.
No, I have absolutely no interest financially in selling celery, but I do talk to people about it though when they're having issues maybe with acne or skin rashes or anything, maybe bloating or anything like that, just because it's a herb, it's not a vegetable, and it does have healing properties. So I endorse it.
I love cooking with celery as well.
So there are many different things. I mean, you know, in terms of food, just for me to mention, is that so different things work well for different people, and that's something that we need to focus as well. And if something works well for one person, doesn't mean it might work for you.
Yeah,
true.
And also just knowing when to use what is helpful as well.
Yeah.
You know, and that diversity. So it's great that you found something that's good for you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And everyone should do that. You know, find something that works.
Yes,
for them.
and my dear friend here cannot do that.
Right.
She just cannot do it. It
Right.
upsets her stomach.
Yeah.
It makes her feel very uncomfortable.
Exactly.
She gets a headache. No, it's not her thing at all. I mean, you know, in the beginning when we were juicing together, we had
Juicing together.
we had so much celery in the place, and then eventually it was like me having to juice it all because she just can't do it. So you're absolutely right. It's
I
not for
just want to
everyone.
imagine two juicers next to each other, and they're both on. Goodness.
And going through, you know, security at the airport, a juicer in parts, you know, in bits. Like that's the motor,
hilarious.
that's the spout.
Wow.
Goodness.
That's
Wow.
nice.
Different things for different people, eh?
Yeah.
Different things for different people, and that's how we are. But what do you think of people who happen to wake up really late? Does that affect their day?
Can do.
Yeah, it depends.
It's personal, isn't it? Really,
is,
you know,
it
it's what
is.
works. I mean, I know that adolescents need more sleep than they get, and that really, if the school system
They
was
also
intelligent,
need to go to bed earlier.
well, they can't. That's the thing. Their biorhythms are totally different, I think, and they have trouble sometimes disconnecting from social life and all the rest of it. But nevertheless, I think that school should really start at about 11 for adolescents, so that they get the benefit of school and not sleep for the first 2 sessions at school, and they'd be happy finishing later because they're more inclined to enjoy the evening. So I think that, you know, adolescents waking up late, it's okay. But
How about an adult?
an adult, it's a personal thing, you know. It's sleep is something that we need, and we don't know for each other how much we need, but we know how much we need
But
ourselves.
isn't there internal body clock that
Exactly.
your
Dealing with
organs
the same
start
thing.
switching on by
Exactly.
5, 6, and you
So,
expect it to go
So if
out
you look
and do
historically, right, like at the caveman days, right,
Yeah.
when time, you know, we didn't have that same concept like we have now. But when you look at it, the human body was designed to work with the clock, right?
The sun.
So when the sun, the body
The sun
clock
is your alarm.
Yeah, your sun is your
wake up
alarm.
with
And
the
we
sun.
have our hormones, our melatonin levels and other hormones that go up and down. It's not just the melatonin, even cholesterol levels, different things change with the change of the day and the time of day. So if things are supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen, technically we should all be in sync with our circadian rhythm. Right?
Yeah.
So I haven't used an alarm clock for years, right? I can't tell you
No,
maybe.
I don't need one
Yeah,
either.
exactly. And
You
I
just
wake
sleep
up
early,
early.
wake up early.
Yeah, and because when you have it as a routine, that's the whole
Yes.
point of this, right? Is that we have that routine going, then your
Yeah.
body already tells you what you need when you need it, right? Because you've set it in motion. So I automatically wake up, even though it's early in the morning. Sometimes I do wake up earlier, and I'm like, oh wait, I still have more time, and then I go and I sleep again. But hardly ever, you know, I do once in a blue moon oversleep, but that's probably because I woke up with the kids or something.
You needed
you
that.
know, and and that's
Yes,
the thing, your
and you
body
needed it,
at
yes.
that point.
The body will know.
Yeah, so you just adjust your day to suit, you know, but everybody should be aware of what their internal body clock works
Yes.
like, and if your body clock is very random, your body is going to be random as well. Your stress will be random, your anxiety will be all up because it
Yes.
doesn't know what's
I
happening.
think this machine that we call the body loves routine. I think we
Yeah.
thrive with routine, and I
Yes.
think we thrive with, I mean, you know, it starts with babies, doesn't it? You know, that those
Exactly.
morning and afternoon naps, and then eventually just the afternoon nap, and then no nap, and we just get
Yeah.
used to routine. And the morning it's the beginning of our day. We, you know,
Yeah.
what happened yesterday is behind us. What are we going to bring to the world
Exactly.
today? So it's important.
Well, everybody has a different routine then.
Yeah.
So, tell us what kind of routine you go through on a daily basis. When I have asked my friend, who happened to be a pilot, trust me, they don't have kind of routine.
No, that's exactly
That's the
right.
job,
This
exactly.
shift work is
Yeah.
difficult.
It's
Particular.
extremely difficult.
Yeah.
And he told me, the first question he asks himself, where am I?
Right, exactly.
Am I in Australia? Am I in France? Am I
It's
in
Tuesday.
America?
I must be in Turkey.
I must be in Turkey. So the first question, where am I?
Exactly.
Good. Can I have a coffee now? So tell us more. Tell us what do you really do when you wake up in the morning? Are you an early person or, you know, late afternoon, or do you wake up really in the evening? And people do that. Tell us more. Tell us what you do. We are really interested to know. But for now, we would like you to share, subscribe, and hit the like button. And finally, we say bye-bye now.